Alright, we're back again. So the rest of the rest of Kaanapali Whalers Village. So here's flip-flops. Again, we don't call them flip-flops in Maui, we call them slippers. So we have a flip-flop store for you. Pakistan. I love Yogurtland. Alright, so I'm in the lower part. There's some restrooms here at Whalers Village. And I videotaped the whole thing. So now I'm going to head to the other end of the boardwalk. Pump back pedals. Just a little bit of everything. So starting next month, there'll probably be 1 or 2 whales pop up in the ocean. There's 97 stores here in the mall. And tattoos. And there's hula grill. If you have a hula girl boat, and we have a hula grill restaurant. Okay, so Whalers Village Leilani's restaurant even has the indoor and the outdoor. And that is monkey pie, and this is hula grill. And this is some booth. So you sit out here in the underneath these tiki. This is Hula Grill restaurant. You go into the front door. This is usually they have live music right here. Goes clear back into here, and it gets busy. These are 2 very, very busy restaurants, Leilani's and Hula Grill. Their sister company is extremely busy because of their location, which is right at the beach. So Whalers Village. Oh. Yeah, Whalers condos. They got their little barbecue area. Now these condos are owned. Back in the day, you could get one of these for probably about $20,000, I think, $20,000. I talked to people. They're really old though. There's a massage place downstairs. There was. I used to work for them. The basement area. Condos have 2 sides, buildings basically, and they have a pool in the middle, and the office is in the middle, the pool is here to the left, and they have a little desk here to rent the chairs and stuff for the conference activities, and there's some people here. open all year long. Probably the cheapest on the, they are the cheapest on the boardwalk. It's expensive. This is the spa. West side of Maui. Another area. This is Kaanapali Beach Hotel. Now this is the second oldest hotel on the boardwalk here. We're going to come upon the Kaanapali Beach Hotel, which we call it the baby hotel. It's the smallest of all of them. Every other hotel towers over them. Now Sheraton Maui is at the end here, which is afterwards, and it was built in 1972. The Kaanapali Beach Hotel came in shortly after that, and it's very small in statute as far as height-wise. And all the rest of the hotels, Marriott, Hyatt, Hawaii, all of them, they came in the late 80s, early 90s, pretty much like 91, 92. But Sheraton came in 1972. I think it was 84 Kaanapali Beach Hotel came in. I used to have to give the history to this area when I worked across the street at the golf course. And some of it's fallen out of my brain. So we haven't been working for a while, so it's back in my club department mind. This is the activity down by the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. Trilogy boat goes out of here. Trilogy, Taralani, some of their desks. Each boat has a little different location that they load. You can go on any of them, but they all load in different areas. Based on the tide. Sometimes Gemini boat will come clear down to the end here to Sheraton and load. So, but they all have their spots where they park. Again, some are parked north of here. Now the beach is obviously getting wider and wider. When you start at the other end of the boardwalk from the Hyatt, it's very small amount of sand, short and width, I guess is the word. And then as you get towards the Sheraton, the sand takes longer to get to the beach, to the actual beach. So we're coming up to the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. After that is the Sheraton, which is called the Sheraton Black Rock. Now all these places right now are, because we're still closed in September, they're all doing like different renovations and stuff. Why not? The construction guys are still considered essential workers, so they're still allowing them to work. So you got a few canoes, one way back there, parked along here. Some of these are private canoes, some of these are decorations. So see, this is a long beach, a lot of space to go to the water. Now, from one end to the other, someone asked me, it's about 1.2 miles. People run along this boardwalk constantly, so it's always filled with people, and it's so much easier to videotape when there aren't people here, because I try to keep people out of my videos. So let's see if they blocked it off or not. They probably did. Okay. Showing you where to rent the activities. Again, the beach. Black Rock's over there. Let's see if I can walk around now. So that's also, if you walk down this path here, you can park down there by the beach parking lot. They're not going to allow me to walk through here past the hotel, so we will go in the sand, and I'll walk through the sand. But people run along this every single day. You have people on the beach, only locals here, and again, part-time residents. The sun is a little warm. By these families, trying to keep them out of the video. Okay, so that is the Kaanapali Beach Hotel that normally I said there's the boardwalk that you could walk in to pass by the boardwalk, and anything on the left side of the boardwalk, ocean side, the Kai side, is owned by the state. There is no private beaches in Maui. The state owns the beaches. So the hotels do not own the beaches. Sand is warm even in my slippers. Oh yeah, it's getting hot. So underneath all this sand is actually coral or lava, old lava. And so we always say the sand gets to be lava hot because the sand gets very, very hot and you do need to wear slippers or your water shoes or something. So this is the hotel, and then it's going into the Sheraton. They're so close together it's hard to tell which one is which. This is the Sheraton that was built in 1972. This is the most popular area in Kaanapali. Kaanapali was voted one of the top 10 beaches in the world, I think consecutively every year. So this is what they call Black Rock. You can see some people over from afar, and they are about to jump off, or they're just sitting there fishing. Now if you jump off this Black Rock the wrong way, you can belly flop, back flop, flip, and really hurt yourself. I would suggest if you wait to watch a local person, meaning a person that lives here, jump off Black Rock before you attempt it yourself. I've actually seen people, well, the results were after they jumped off it wrongly. So there's several people up there now, probably hanging out, fishing. Some of these are kids that are from here, which most of them are locals, but they know how to jump and where to jump to and what part of it. So this is Black Rock. Excellent snorkeling area. This is where a lot of turtles are. The other creatures, small sharks. So there's a shark that lives out there in that area, down in there, that has a hook in its mouth. I believe it is a black tip. There's white tip hammerhead, gray tip. Or basically all gray. So that's the sharks that are usually in this area, or the whole island. We're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So Black Rock, you'll hear Black Rock, Black Rock Sheraton. So this is the Sheraton side. If you go to the next light, passing Kaanapali Parkway to Pukolkili Street, and that is actually what they call Airport Beach. And you walk to the end of the boardwalk, which I'll do that one day. From on the other side of this rock, you'll end up on the other side of this rock, Black Rock. So this side's called Black Rock Sheraton, the other side's called Airport Beach. And there is a beach, and then you walk all the way to the end. I'm not sure how the distance, and then you will be right at Black Rock. You know, the boats clear into here, usually November, December, the tide comes in, and the boats have to load way over here. It's the only sandy part left because the tide comes in and takes all the sand. So, you know, hear about Black Rock? That's Black Rock. That's the Sheraton, again, built in 1972. And the places to sit and have a drink, to get your massages, to buy activities, book activities. It's a nice hotel. It's quiet. You know, it's not quite as tall as some of the others because it was built here first. It looks like, what, about 6-7 stories. And then up top there, I think those are, if I remember right, those are houses. Possibly, I have to double check on that. But condos, I know on the other side of that street, there's condos for sure. So this is, again, the two hotels run together. Kaanapali Beach Hotel and the Sheraton right next to each other. Cliff dive, bar. I don't want to walk. The sand is really hot and hard to walk in slippers. I don't want them to burn, so I'll go along the water, but anyway. Yeah, there's quite a few kids up there. Let's see if any of them are going to jump. Looks like they're thinking about it. They look to probably be in their teens. Looks like a couple of adults up there, but mostly kids. And again, eyes closed, just a few here, part-time tourists, so forth. So mostly all like this. I see somebody jump. There's one guy that's standing up might jump. You know, peer pressure, one's got to jump, then the others jump. Or not. There he goes. Ooh, that looked like a belly flop. That didn't look too good. Oh, here goes another one. I'm getting braver. Here he goes. So that's how you fall off of Black Rock. The first guy probably belly flopped, that didn't look too good. The second guy looked like he did pretty good. Second young boy. Back up there, and again, your feet are going to get cut and torn up. We don't wear water slippers out here. That's the tourists. We don't wear that kind of stuff. There's another guy flip. Ooh, backflip. That was good. Here goes another one. Eventually, it looks like they're all going to jump up. Ooh, backflip. Boom. Oh, pretty good. All right, so there you go. That's how you jump off Black Rock. Let's see one more, and then I'm going to back. There he goes. Backflip. Good. Oh, pretty good swimmers. Yep. So if you live here, these kids are born and raised in the water, and so they definitely know how to swim and front flip and be able to go. Clouds are coming in for some reason. It's okay. They've made it a little cooler. So we're about 86 degrees solid. Humidity goes up when the clouds come in. Closer to Molokai, you can see there in the background. That's the island of Molokai. The whole thing, even the smaller part. And the ferry does run to Molokai. Excuse me, does not run to Molokai anymore. As of about 3 years now. And the boat went out of business. So the only way to get to Molokai is by plane and a helicopter. Chain is that for? That's for their tie down. Tie something down. Okay. Enough walking in the sand. Back to the boardwalk. So again, about a mile and 1.2 is the total from the Sheraton back to the Hyatt, the distance of this boardwalk. So much construction going on everywhere because everybody is still out. Essential workers, construction workers. I guess it's the best time to do things because there's no one here to occupy the hotels anyway. Everybody on the beach, I said, lives here for the most part. So you got there's actually 4 Terralani boats. Trilogy, I don't see theirs. They might have all taken them in, some of them into the dry docks. Terralani has 7 boats. Sea Maui now has 2. You have one small boat out there. I believe that's a private boat. But usually there's boats lined up here every day. Yeah, Trilogy check in. There's usually boats out here every day picking people up all day long. They pull in, they pull out to the shore, and then they go back out with the people. They don't park on land other than to reload the aircraft with food or water, but usually the boats have to stay out. And it's fine when they come in. The boats have people in the front will guide the swimmers out of the way. Again, Kaanapali, Boardwalk, kind of the hotels. It's a nice walk. Just want to get some exercise walking or jogging along here. Again, it's extremely busy every single day normally. We're already at the Weller's condos. I'm a fast walker for the most part. This is a good beach. It's mostly a tourist beach. A lot of locals don't normally come here. We don't come here at all. We want to be separate. We have we say aloha. Aloha is coming and going. Either aloha coming, aloha going. When you see somebody, aloha. When you leave, aloha. Mahalo is thank you. So aloha is actually the breath of life. It really means what is yours is mine. What is mine is yours. It's love. There's actually a lot of meanings for it. There's a deeper meaning for that, but I'll leave that for if you live here. So aloha is the popular word. And so this is Kaanapali, not Kaanapali, it's Kaanapali. It's not Mahina, it's Lahaina City. So everything on this side of the island. Even though it's, Lahaina, Kaanapali, Honokwani, Kahana, Napili, and Kapalua are your towns. Okay, now we're at Weller's Village again. The grill. Videotape people, so trying to keep you out of the video. Yes, desk here. Jewelry in this one, clothes in this one. Again, it's been over 6 months, so things are starting to struggle. Maybe about whales. Leilani's restaurant. It's been very popular. I like Leilani's better than a hula grill. They're different menus. This accommodations a little bit more expensive, not much. Hula Grill is more like pizzas and stuff like that, and that's a little bit more variety. Now I guess what I was talking about. Good boat. I'm just walking back this way because I parked back this way. And free parking, beach parking. Again, there's not a, when we have 9 million tourists come to the